with just the twinkle of an eye. Yesterday's dreams, tomorrow's hopes, fantasy's magic, and the crisp taste of Coca-Cola will continue as long as there's imagination left in the world. Walt Disney, now a real animatronic robot, like Pinocchio, but instead of a heart, he has a motherboard. The magnificent rivers of America, the serene Tom Sawyer's Island, the majestic steamboats setting a course for adventures. Maybe you proposed here, shared countless journeys as your children grew, scattered your mother's cremains, or even pondered life's deepest mysteries, like, how will we make money from this river? Today, we're announcing a new Frontierland. A new frontier is just around the river bend with more twists than a churro in a blender. Obliterating Frontierland would be controversial, heartbreaking, and make us look inept. But our plans are even bigger than entombing the plastic animals. The Scorched Earth Project will have some amazing new attractions. This is the biggest replacement expansion in Magic Kingdom history. Yes, Cars is racing into the frontier. And by frontier, I mean modern-day Arizona. Cars is fun because they're talking cars. What child wouldn't want to spend time with a talking car? The kids will be learning all sorts of things, like why there's no water in the Magic Kingdom. What the heck does Cars have to do with the 1800s frontier? Is Walt's body under the Pirates of the Caribbean? We know Cars will be a merchandising juggernaut, and we considered all possible locations for the Cars to call home. The Virgin Land next to Frontierland, another of our massive theme parks, or maybe, I don't know, somewhere else on our 27,000-acre property? But the only option that makes sense is belovedly bulldozing a beloved attraction. The Imagineers were not thrilled, initially, about replacing the mighty river with the dwarfish Cars. Disney DNA is not a science fair project.
Are you drunk?
Oh, for God's sake, don't wipe out Frontierland. She's still got a few rodeos left. There's a better idea. We've already screwed up Tomorrowland, adding Toy Story and Monsters, Inc. So putting Cars there at least sort of makes sense of the senseless Tomorrowland. How about the Tomorrowland Speedway? The Speedway is a wasteland of real estate, toxic fumes, and the cacophony of enraged lawnmowers. If it has to be in the Magic Kingdom, it's gotta be the Speedway. That idea got shot down faster than Bambi's mother. Tomorrowland Speedway is the perfect spot for a Moana log ride.
It's like sticking It's a Small World in, well, say, Frontierland? What's next? Adding a Starbucks to the treehouse?
Why not keep a tiny sliver of the river for a romantic riverboat dining experience? It will separate present-day Phoenix from the dusty old river because nothing says romance like dining where the water used to be.
Let's respect the park's core identity. Build a lake. that pretends to be a river. Park the riverboat, serve chicken tenders and beer. There's still plenty of access to the expansion pad behind Big Thunder and Haunted Mansion since 90% of the river is buried. But the Dark Lord's diabolical plan for Frontierland was cemented like a tombstone at the Haunted Mansion. But brace yourself. It's going to be a marathon, not a sprint. We're talking 5 years here. Basically, the time it takes for a toddler to learn how to tie their shoes. In the meantime, the desolate slab will be getting some Disney magic, the creation of a new employee parking lot, creating a magical place for our cast members to sleep in their cars. According to surveys, guests aren't exactly sobbing over the river's demise. They're more worried about our indefensible price increases. In just 2 years, we'll convene again. We'll dive into leveling up and leveling some of our classic attractions. We've discovered that shorter rides give guests more time to wolf down turkey legs and shop. So the elephants on the Jungle Cruise might be putting their trunks away for good. It's a small world, make it even smaller. And Peter Pan, he may never find Neverland again. And guests won't even notice the rides have been streamlined. With the exception of everyone in this arena. Walt Disney once said, "It's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just a dream away." And Walt will be selling churros in the lobby.
You can't replace the Haunted Mansion with a nightlight, Splash Mountain with a garden hose, Epcot's Fountain of Nations with planters,
The 1800s Frontier Plus cartoon race cars. If you can find a link between these two, we would love some help with our rationalization. But if you're gonna ruin childhoods, make it a demolition derby.